Welcome back to Into the Radius for Meta Quest. Before we get started, take a minute to click the S in the corner to subscribe. Heading for 25,000 subscribers, I'd love to have you on the team. Also like, share, leave a comment. Let me know what you think of the video, or the game, or any tips or tricks you have for Into the Radius. We are playing with a ProTube VR MagTube gunstock. Let's get into it here. We just finished a farewell feast, and now we are going to get all kitted out and pick up some grind missions, I think. Okay, suppressor needs fixing up. We could fix the rest of this up ourselves, or just take the suppressor off, and you know what, let's just put the whole thing in. And what about our sidearm? Sidearm's doing alright. Okay. It's going to cost us $1,000. Bit of a waste, but we're doing well for cash. So, we'll just go for it. How's our ammo? 43. I think we could probably get away with 43 for this session. We don't need to take this with us, but we will need to turn it in, I think. Okay, so that's fixed up. Alright, there's single. I like that I can read the fire selector now. Let's just check our magazines while we're at it. That one's good. Okay, maybe we will get another tin. Down to 18. Tin is like $3,000 though. Still. Alright. So that is 556, right? Yeah. Another tin of FMJ. I mean, somebody was suggesting AP. I don't know. It pierces armor better, but it does less damage. I think I'll stick with FMJ for now. It's a hefty cost, but we'll run the M4 for a little while. Okay, so that should be all the ammo that we need. It is pretty late. We'll probably head out in the morning. We've got 2 days left on the tide, so that's not a concern. Let's look at our missions. We have one mission left active. We need one more broken shard, and I think we're going to find it at the construction site there. So it looks like we'll probably be doing a bunch of missions in Bolotky Village there. Paparazzi. Wow. I don't even know what a mimic hunter is, but 4 different entities, that's going to be tough. Operation Cleanup would probably be easy. Oh, that's in the factory. I was reading those wrong. Zaria, Pervomay. Bring the bracelet back. We could definitely do that. That one's going to be easy. It's at the top of that crater thing. But, wow. Not a lot to choose from here, to be honest. I don't want to go to the factory, and I don't want to go to Zaria on this same mission that we're getting the broken shard. So I think what we'll do is probably just Marauder 1. And we'll finish off the Bolotky Village mission here. So, Yeah, we'll get that, and we'll head up here, clear the construction site, get that one done, and that'll be 2. It may be enough to unlock the next priority mission. I'm not sure. I lost count of how many missions I turned in. May have just been 1, so there's a fair chance we'll have to go out again, but this seems like a good slice for today. So let's start that, or tomorrow, as it were. Okay, so in progress, yeah, Metastasis and Marauder. Okay, so we're going to get some sleep, and we'll head out first thing in the morning. Things are looking all right here. We've got everything we need there. Got that. Got that. Okay, so we will aim for waking up at 7. Gonna have some food, and then we'll head out. Swole Slider says, eat your pineapple. Do one more. Okay. Well, let's get to it. We'll drop a save before we head in. Okay. I don't think I went to Pervomay, but maybe we did. Actually, we probably did to get to Zaria. Okay, we've got our primary laser sight on. I see something over there. Probably just a fragment. Yeah, I think we did clear over here. I remember clearing out the spawns and fragments over here. But this mission usually has... Where did all of our health go? Or our stamina, I should say. Why do we have 3 yellows already? That's weird. Do we lose that going through the mist? Okay. So usually a bunch of mimics spawn into this mission. Maybe we'll stop and get that artifact on the way back. Alright. Something is acting a bit strange with my sprint. I was gonna say, I'm out of stamina already. I'm not sure what that's all about. It seems to be draining really quickly. And we're already down another dot. Okay, I hear what sounds like a spawn. But there shouldn't be any spawns over here. Okay, so that is the structure. If you're hearing something that sounds like a saw, that's in IRL, that's just an inconsiderate neighbor. Okay, definitely a spawn somewhere, but I don't see it yet. I do see something in that building. Let's see if we can get around the other side. and get a shot at it through a door. They'll probably alert to us first, start taking shots. That's usually what happens. Okay, spawn's coming in. Still don't see it yet. Can we get that shot? I think we're hitting the wall. Nope, that hit it. Sweet. There's more than one in there usually. Ah, the spawn is in there. Hitting its limbs. Okay. I think that put the spawn down. Seems pretty quiet now, to be honest. We're gonna have to put our gas mask on. What is that? No, don't want dressing mode. Okay. That was our little focus mode. Still getting used to which button that's on. Things can get a little hairy once we start up onto this structure here. So just want to make sure my magazine is full. We'll switch into our gas mask, which you don't hear as well with the gas mask. So you don't even realize that you're getting shot sometimes. Okay, I think we can stand up. Get our detector. Okay. There's usually that's the one above us, but there's usually an artifact down here. Doesn't seem like it today. So, moving along. What are these things? I don't like them. These are new in a recent update, these wisps. I don't know if that's supposed to indicate the artifact or what. This one's just a sellable. I hear a fragment below. We're safe from them up here, but there are probably mimics in the warehouse there. Okay. Don't see any movement up here. Here's our prize. And we've got another artifact to sell. Okay. Let's head back down. No more ticking. Could go down here. Let's do that. Okay. Pretty close to that one. We may take a little hit. Pretty close to the warehouse too. Okay. Let's just get over here and reevaluate. See, is that something up there or just the Jeep? That's just the Jeep and the statue. Okay. Did we get the artifact from up there? Let's go check. Get out of this gas and we'll plan our next move. Just stopping to listen for a second. Okay. Take that off. Put our helmet back on. Alright. And we will drop a save. So that should be one mission complete. Yeah. Okay. Let's go around the other side. See if the detector starts going off. I don't think we got this one this tide, but we'll see. Maybe I did. I see the shotgun on the ground, and that tells me that maybe we did get this one this tide. Or I see something on the ground. Yeah, we did get this one this tide because that's open. Alright. So, we're going to head up to Bolotky Village through this passage here and get that other broken shard from the construction site. And maybe we'll climb the crane. Okay, fragment. Some stamina back. I think they adjusted the stamina drain. It is fierce now. Like, just a couple seconds of sprinting and you're out. Don't think we need the headlamp anymore. Okay, there's another fragment. What is that? This looks new. I have added some features. Oh. Pretty sure we haven't taken out that sniper. Let's get low. Okay. Can barely see him in there. Well, this is fun. Nothing here really, but nice little feature. We'll take the food. There are sometimes electrical traps over here. I thought I saw a little... Yep. Make sure we can get along up by the ridge here. Seems like it. Okay. We'll just stay high. High. Okay. Good up here. Okay. Seems good. Alright. Now there's usually a seeker right on the other side here. Off to our left. There. There's a fragment. I like this focus mode. That's another seeker or just a statue? Just a statue. Okay. Now there's a stash in here. Oh, they changed it. Interesting. These are grenade rounds for a grenade launcher that attaches to the AK and AKM. Wow, they reduced this. It used to be like a whole bunch of machetes. Now it's just one? Okay, let's just drop down. Fragment coming in. Okay. Let's reload. Visibility is worse here than it used to be too. That mist is more pervasive, but we are well equipped for this mission, so we're just going to go in. We have to get into the building and take out the rift. Let's get our stamina back, get low, have an energy drink. Let's have some food as well. Make sure we're topped out. And let's just drop another save. Because why not? Things can go south real quick. I'm tempted to take the scope off because it's going to be mainly close combat here. Why don't we do that? We'll rely on the laser sight. Rift is usually on the first floor. We're hitting something invisible there. That seeker is going to come running in. Something is right here. It's not a mimic. Sounds like a spawn close by too. Okay, let's just get in. Deal with the mimics inside. Heading up. think the rift is downstairs, so we're going to head back down. Okay, there's the rift. Still in danger here. Sounds like fragments, though. Above us. Okay. There's usually a mimic on the roof. Let's try to find the artifact making all the noise. I think we're gonna find it's upstairs. Okay, we can take that to sell. Here's something. I don't see it though. Okay. Oh, I didn't put that in my... Over here, eh? Is it over here? No. Right here. But down below, I guess. Very strange. This is going all over the place. Let's head down. I know you can climb the crane to get lower in this structure. And I'm pretty sure there's a med injector outside here. Okay, there we got a green. So that's got to be down below. I don't really want to go down there though, for an artifact. It's a bit of a pain. Okay, let's put that back for a second. There's still a mimic on the roof. And I think there's electrical traps there. So let's head back through the structure over to the other side. We can't even get over there. Does this even light up down there? Alright, let's just drop down. Am I holding that? I am. You know what, let's switch to our sidearm here. Nothing there. Look at that. That's new. Don't remember this area either. Okay, spawn is dead. Which way is this pointing? Okay. That way, huh? That's odd. Whoa. That seems like a new stash. Don't need that. I guess we could use it, but we'll take it. Another grenade. More grenade rounds. Don't want to go over here, really. That seems too close. And this isn't detecting that way anyways. It's detecting this way for some reason. Whoa. And this way. What was that? Something done blew up. Whoa. There are anomalies all over the place down here. Okay, we'll head into here. Electrical traps. Okay. Not that. Okay. Taking a bit of damage. Where is that? On the other side of the wall. Okay. Uh-oh. I don't like that noise. Okay, we're gonna walk through there, but not with our weapon out. Unless we have to go around this way. Let's see if we can make it. Okay, we made it. Look at that, a regen. Don't find many of those. Okay, and that's worth more than the shotgun, I would think. So let's take that. And just some sellables. And let's make our way back. Can we get that knife? I think that's just a trap. So we're just gonna leave it. Whoa. Okay, no more detections. So we're gonna head back up. What time is it? It's getting dark already. That took us longer than expected. But we are done our mission. Let's head back. Don't like taking on mimics in the dark. It's just a bad proposition. There's likely still the one on the roof. That's probably the one we're hearing. But the good thing is that that mimic doesn't really have an angle on us over here. And we just head back the way we came. could make our way across to the direct path back to base, but it's probably about the same distance. And if we go back this way, we can pick up that artifact near the entrance to Pervomay. Yeah, this stamina is really annoying, to be honest. It's one thing to want to stalk, but when you're just trying to get back to base and you're not in danger, it's just a grind to have to go so slow and stop and get your stamina back so often. Alright, we're going to drop a save. And we're going to head back up to the ridge here. I hear footsteps. Not entirely sure they're all mine. Maybe we can check this crate for sellables. I see a mimic down there. Oh yeah, that's nice. Good thing I checked. Little pineapple money for us. Just drop down here. Okay. I did see a mimic in the warehouse there. Don't really think it's worth us clearing it out just now. We'll go turn in these missions and then we'll probably take a whole bunch in factory or something like that. There's so many updates happening to the game, it's hard to keep track sometimes. It seems like the day was shorter. That Jeep seems new too, the one floating. In a way, it's kind of cool that it fits with the idea of the zone. Things might change for no apparent reason. Let's head up this way to get that artifact. Find it's usually easier from this side. Should get a tick. Okay. Seems like we can go beside this cube. Between these two cubes. Yeah. There's a reflector in front of us. I don't see its core though. There it is. Okay, so can we get around this side of that reflector and in? I don't think so, but let's try. I have a feeling we're gonna get hit by something from the other side. No, I guess not. Whoa, is that another regen? Or just... oh, steps. Oh, is the other one a steps? Did I make a mistake? Yeah, just a steps. Okay. Not as valuable by far. I think I've only found one regen. Let's play fast and loose. We'll just sprint out. There we go. Okay. I don't think we need our primary. We'll just have our sidearm out. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that Jeep isn't new. Kind of looks familiar now. Okay. Where's the two anomalies over here? Just do some probing. I have run into them before. Okay. I think we're safe. I'll have to go back and count the number of side missions I've done since turning in a farewell feast. I think it was only one. This will be another 2, which means we need 2 more to unlock. I think the train station. I forget what it's called exactly. I don't think it makes a lot of sense. Playground or something like that. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll turn in 1, and then we'll check the mission board, and then we'll turn in the other. So, delivery. This would be Metastasis. Complete. Continue. Okay. Let's just see. I don't think that unlocked a priority, but if it did, we don't want to turn in the other mission until after the priority mission. Okay. In and out, clean up, radius treasures, yeah. So now, delivery, Marauder, complete. Alright, build up our cash reserves again. I never use these, but I'm gonna take one along. Okay, where did that weather station go? Fair number of artifacts. We don't need another magazine. Looks like it's for the M9. Maybe we'll keep that one. We don't really need 3. Nah, let's lose it. Look at all those artifacts. Screw it. We'll put that in too. Keep that. Don't know why. Put that in. Okay. I think that's our sellables. I don't think we're ever going to run the AK with the grenade launcher this run, so we'll toss those in there as well. Just throwing grenades around. 2 grand, it's not bad. Okay, before we forget, let's put the scope back on, not on the side. There we go. And let's top up our magazines. We'll go from this one. Is that one full? I'm curious. Well, I know they're not all full. Alright. That one might use a couple more. There we go. Sell that. We did use a couple rounds from our sidearm. Okay. Let's go see what the mission board says now. Yeah, so we got to do some more grinding. We'll pick that up next time. If you haven't already, take a minute to click the S in the corner to subscribe. Heading for 25,000 subscribers, almost there. I'd love to have you on the team. Also, like, share, leave a comment. Let me know what you think of the video or the game, or any tips or tricks you have for Into the Radius. How did you play it differently? Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.